everyone. I am going to actually go through your 24-day challenge booklet with the cleanse phase right here and show you some of the things that I want you to mark on your actual 24-day challenge booklet. So we're going to put this to use. If you don't have yours handy, then pause this, come back to it later when you do have yours handy, and you can just kind of go through it with me. But Jamie and I have, we've done this ourselves many times. We've been coached, and we have coached a lot of people and found that while this actual guide is great, we've got some things that we always recommend to the people that we're coaching, just because we know it gives them better results, and we've seen it so many times that we make sure we tell everybody now. So instead of sending you out a completely different outline like we've done in the past, we're going to have you use this one and just make a little, few little notes on it. So maybe it's a little easier this time and put to use what you've already got. So, okay, the first thing I want you to do is up at the top of day one, and you don't have to mark it on every day. You can always, kind of look back, and once you get going, you'll remember. But at the top of day one, we're going to write up here at the top 100 ounces. Because even though the guide tells you to drink, at least half your body weight in ounces, we have found that everybody gets much, much better results if they're drinking at least 100 ounces. So one way that you can mark that in your booklet and kind of take advantage of what they have here for you is right here, where they have the little circles that you can kind of color in or check off as you drink your water. I am just gonna say count each one of those for 10. So like that's gonna be 10 ounces of water, that's gonna be 20, this is 30, and so on, and you can just check them off as you go all the way down, which means that these last two right here you can mark off, because this right here will be your 100 ounces mark. Now keep in mind, and we get this question a lot, that your fiber that you're mixing with 8 ounces of water and the water that you drink afterwards, the spark that you mix with water, all of those count towards your 100 ounces of water. So, after you drink your spark that's, with at least 8 ounces of water, and your fiber that's 8 ounces, you've got 16 in there. You're going to drink another 8 ounces of water after your fiber, so you can write that in. So now you're up to 8, 16, 24 ounces right here, and you can go ahead and just start marking those off over here on the side. So that's just something to keep in mind and think about when you're wondering how to get your 100 ounces in. Know that that counts. You're going to add in up here with your breakfast, you're going to want to take 2 omegas with breakfast also. So that one's not in the guide. You're taking 2 here with breakfast. You're also taking 2 down here with dinner. Okay, so you'll end up taking 4 omegas each day, 2 with breakfast and 2 with dinner. We always recommend that with your AM snack right here, we like to put our fruit here. It's earlier in the day, get those sugars in earlier in the day. And then later in the day for your afternoon snack, we recommend veggies. So just write that in. That's kind of easy to remember. And another option, obviously, for both snacks is going to be an Advo bar. So I'm just going to write it over here, just so that you know that that's a great option for a snack if you have any of those or want to get any and try any or whatever. That's an easy on the go one if you're struggling with ideas. Let's talk protein. With meals, so breakfast, lunch, and dinner here in blue, you're going to want to get about 15 to 25 grams of protein in there. So I'm going to write it right here, 15 to 25 grams. You're going to do that with each major meal. Okay, with your snacks, you're going to want to get 10 to 15 grams. So not as much protein there, but you want to get some. Just writing that in. hopefully you're writing in with me. And then the last thing I wanted to touch on is the catalyst. And you'll see here in the guide that it's got catalyst optional up here with your morning spark and probiotic. It's got it optional right here 30 minutes before your afternoon snack. And it's also got it optional right here at bedtime. If you have that jumbo bottle, or if you bought the jumbo bottle of Catalyst, the 3 times a day is what Jamie and I always recommend, because the more Catalyst, the 3 Catalyst servings are going to obviously do you more good than just one. If you don't have the jumbo bottle, or you want to make it last longer, I would make sure that I'm doing at least this one. Okay, that's my first priority, is my Catalyst at the beginning of the day. And then if I want to take it twice a day, I'm going to also take it here. Okay, and I'm going to cut out this one right here if I want to cut one out. If I want to take it all 3 times, then obviously I'm going to do that one too. Okay, so this is just kind of first priority is this one. If you want to take it twice, this one down here, and then 3 times a day, you're going to do this one here. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. And if you have obviously questions about the Catalyst, or really any of this, comment, because somebody else may have the same questions, or, you know, message Jamie or I, because that's what we're here for. I think that's it. If I forget anything else, I will probably comment below. All right, see y'all.